Take a moment, beloved one. This exact time and place, I prepared it just for you before time began. This isn't just another day, it's a special moment I marked out, where my timeless presence meets your daily existence, so you know I still remember you. You didn't stumble into this message by chance. No, my cherished one, this is all part of how I carefully arrange things, how I watch over you, how I specifically chose this for you. You are standing right now at the boundary of everything that attempted to shatter you, and what I am about to tell you will explain precisely why they failed. I didn't bring you into existence for an unremarkable life. You came into being for something bigger, to reflect my light, to change the atmosphere around you. And on this exact day, this time I picked out, I have put a mark on you that nothing dark can take away. You carry my mark for safety, a mark for rising up, and a mark to be noticed. A spiritual shift. The season of quiet is closing. The hard fight is giving way. The time of waiting is finished. I have announced a shift in where you stand spiritually. Your name has been called out in places you cannot see. Because you were willing to follow me, things have begun to move. You couldn't see this with your natural sight, but in the unseen truth of things, obstacles disappeared, ways forward became clear, and a mark was set on your spirit, seen only by the unseen world around you. Can't you feel it inside you, my child? These aren't just nice words to make you feel better. This is a spiritual activation happening. Every difficult period you went through, every question that stayed unanswered, every time you were held back, every door that closed on you, all of it brought you right here, to this moment of being set apart by me personally. How I cover and protect your life is a stronger statement than any untrue thing said about you. You weren't thrown away, I was guiding you down a different road. I didn't overlook you, I was keeping you secure for this specific moment. I never forgot who you are, I kept your identity hidden because showing what I put within you too early would have put the very special thing I am now bringing out through you at risk. This is the reason they couldn't truly hurt you. The relationships that let you down, the friends who walked away, the opportunities that vanished just before you saw a breakthrough. I permitted these things because what I have entrusted to you is too valuable to be shared with just anyone or anything. You are unique, my child, and your uniqueness means you were never supposed to fade into the background. An inner awakening. Can you sense that feeling inside, that quiet certainty, that deep awareness? That's me showing you these words are meant for you. Something is awakening inside you. You felt so weary, haven't you? Not just physically tired, but deep inside, your spirit felt burdened, your emotions were drained, and you hid your hurt behind a strong appearance. The kind of weariness where even gentle words don't quite reach, because it's more than just tiredness, it's the heaviness of the fight. But here is my commitment to you now, my beloved, because you held firm, because you continued forward, because you wouldn't release what I spoke to you even when it felt impossible. I am now making it plain that you belong to me. I saw you keep praying even as you wept. I saw you maintain faith through your losses. I saw you remain steady when things came against you. You have my complete focus. This act of setting you apart cannot be undone. This is the reason things have been hard for you for a while, why relationships sometimes ended as you drew nearer to me, why others couldn't grasp your gentle spirit or the quiet knowledge you carry or the way I guided you. Let them voice their uncertainty. Let them find humor in it. Let them challenge you, asking, who do you imagine yourself to be? Because before long, they will witness what occurs when I bring someone I have uniquely positioned into a place where they are more clearly seen, a place that no structure, no shadow, no falsehood, no holding back can truly weaken. The evidence of my hand. You survived things others could not. That proves I was actively involved with you. That is evidence, my precious one, and that evidence is being confirmed in the unseen truth of things right now. This is your moment of turning. I have distinguished you in this way. You are no longer hidden from view. No one will mistake you for an ordinary person anymore. When I make you distinct, my safeguarding is with you. But challenges may also appear. So do not return to what I led you away from. Do not invite back what almost took your inner quiet. Do not invest your deepest feelings in what stole your calm. You are entering the way I have prepared for you, and I am right there with you. But being uniquely positioned brings with it a seriousness, a responsibility. What I have put upon you is not for display, but for creating genuine change in the world around you. When you use your voice, situations will shift for other people. When you walk into a space, the atmosphere there will be different. When you speak with me, outcomes will occur. And the reason because today, I have given you capability in a fresh way. The hard fight finishes now, and the reason for your being starts. The questions buried deep inside you are receiving their answers. You wondered when your time would come, that time is now. You questioned when this hardship would make sense, it makes sense now. You inquired, why did I go through all of that so you would be ready for what I am entrusting to you in this moment? A sacred trust. But grasp this truth completely, my child, do not use wrongly what I have just accomplished for you. Do not pause or delay in following where I guide. Do not allow anything into your thoughts or life that would draw you off course. What I have put upon you is unique, valuable, and comes with responsibility. You are not merely recognized by me, you are assigned something to do. You were not simply chosen, you are given a duty. I see you fully. And from this day forward, you are safeguarded in a fresh manner. Have you sensed it, that feeling that the atmosphere changed when you were close by, that specific feeling in a space even without a single word spoken that was not something you imagined? That was something residing inside you, something I made unique, causing the surroundings to respond. I never meant for you to disappear into the background. My child, it was not my design for everyone to embrace you. You were made distinct. Not because you are better than others, but because the way I prepared for you required you to move through life in a unique manner. Times of being by yourself were not a punishment, it was how I ensured your security. Those periods when you felt isolated, when you felt no one listened, when relationships abruptly ended, it wasn't because you were not desired. It was because I was holding you out of sight, shielding you even while you were exposed, as something valuable was taking shape inside you. If others had come too near prematurely, they might have taken something from you or damaged the good I was putting in place. Consider how things of great value are handled, my child. They are kept safe and sheltered, not left out in the open. You needed a time set apart from others before you could walk the specific path I have laid out for you. Now, those quiet periods make sense. The painful departures weren't without reason, they held meaning. It wasn't simply people leaving you, I was gently removing things you relied on that were not strong enough for what is coming your way. Your inner self needed that unseen season to grow steady. You were held separate for your protection, to allow your true self to become clear and to build inner resilience within you. Emerging from the unseen. And now that I have guided you through this time of being set apart, the season of being unseen is coming to a close. It is time for you to emerge. Do not be surprised if people who previously distanced themselves or paid you no mind now seem drawn back. They might not consciously understand why, but they will sense a shift in your presence. But pay careful attention, my child. Do not revisit the situations that brought you hardship. Do not reconnect with ties that I have severed. The period you spent in solitude was specifically intended for my design. It was essential for the future I have for you. Even though the path felt challenging, my beloved child, it fulfilled a genuine intention. Had you always felt embraced by others, you might not have searched for the deeper realities. Being distinct allowed you to gain clear perspective, and during your private moments, I shared insights with your spirit that only stillness makes audible. The resilience you showed wasn't solely your own inner power, it was my nearness safeguarding you. Now you step into new surroundings, not just as you were, but carrying a calm inner firmness, a stable force that cannot be shaken. This inner power is difficult to put into words, yet it is plain to see. That is why the opposition attempted to cloud your mind when you were solitary. That is why hopelessness tried to take hold. Why anxiety gripped you in the quiet hours. It was because the shadow recognized what was happening. Have you ever considered that your feeling of isolation was actually making you ready for something enduring? You will understand your value with complete certainty. Your moment of confirmation. So take a moment, my child, reflect on the road you have traveled, not with sadness about the events themselves, but with insight into their purpose. Every instance where progress felt slow or you felt adrift or life appeared lacking, it was all part of your preparation. I was enlarging your spirit, creating space for what was to come and setting you on solid ground for the richness that is now poised to emerge. And no, not everyone will comprehend the path you have walked, but their comprehension is not required. This was not a shared journey, it was a way specifically intended for you alone. As this period of being out of public view ends, you will not need to offer explanations. The outcomes themselves will reveal all that needs to be known. Those who tried to quiet your voice thought they were succeeding. They did not understand I was placing you in a position of visibility. The people who attempted to lessen who you are will soon witness the unfolding of your designated purpose. Those who aim to hold you down will see me raising you up. This was never about evening things out. I do not concern myself with minor victories. I will not merely correct the balance, I will elevate you. And when I do this, it will be clear to everyone watching that I was the one orchestrating your ascent, not through human cleverness or seeking validation, but through my own just declaration. You were never obligated to defend yourself. Every unkind utterance, every whispered falsehood, every untrue story, I recorded it all. While you remained quiet, I was preparing the decision. And in the spiritual reality, the result is determined, pronounced innocent, moved forward, elevated, set apart for my design. The ones who overlooked you are about to see you appear in a significant way, and they will not understand how it happened. They will not grasp how the person they disregarded is now arising. But you will recall. You will recall the petitions made in private, the weeping done in secret, the evenings you walked back and forth unable to rest, upheld only by faith and a quiet inner resolve, the instances where you chose uprightness when yielding would have been easier. This period was made ready outside of public sight, but now it is coming into view. Unshakable peace. Amen.